All right, gamers. Stop, Chris. Stop that. Knock that off. Yeah, I worked. I worked. Start from 8:30 to like 2, a little bit of overtime, as well, and then I did 5 dog jobs. So if there was ever a day to not record Fantasy Life and get away with it, I think it would be today. But I kind of feel built different. Like I'm not that tired. I mean, I am now because you might have seen it. I really shouldn't bring attention to it, but you might have seen it. It's it is like 1 a.m. I'm starting to slow down a little, but I remembered, guys, we have to get the horse. I think there's something like that. I realized yesterday that I should have my horse. I realized yesterday that I should have, or I should write notes, because if I'm gonna be doing 1 video a day, like at this rate, or even like this game just has a big to-do list. I should like put them in order, right? I don't think we can go there. I mean, I guess we can borrow a horse. I mean, it's a main quest in like the tutorial. Let's just do it, I guess, and see. Anyway, new developments on Fantasy Life 2. Cause I was starting to be like, wait, are we here already? Oh, well, you know, let's just get this out of the way now. I was starting to be like, I mean, maybe we could. I know buying it would be giving money to a company that's now using AI, but the game doesn't have AI. I maybe could just get away with not feeling bad about it. But then I had a thought. I thought, what is the multiplayer actually like? In Fantasy Life 1, you can't turn in like any quests. No, like you can't turn in any quests. You can't upgrade your life. You can't do story in multiplayer. It's one of those multiplayers, right? Like in Animal Crossing New Leaf, you can't do anything multiplayer. I mean, obviously in this game, there's more stuff to do. Like you can go out and fight monsters and stuff, but like once you finish your monster fighting to-do list, you can't turn it in without leaving. So I was like, well, surely this was 10 years ago. They didn't know how to do multiplayer now, or back then, but now they do. No, it's the same. I did some research because the game's out in early access. It took a while to find the information, but you can't turn in requests and you can't turn in job quests or life quests. I'm assuming if there's a main story, you can't do that too. So that kind of sealed the coffin for me, where like I don't want to play a game where it's actually mostly single player and then like I have to keep up with my friends while I have my job that I work on the weekend, and like I'll just be playing alone and then we like meet up, but like it actually doesn't help any of us at all unless we're all doing like the same thing. Like, sure, I have to fight black sheep, but if my friend's a blacksmith and my other friend's like a tailor and stuff, like what's that gonna do, right? Yeah, the level discrepancy, the fact that it feels kind of pointless. I mean, there are dungeons. There are dungeons in the new Fantasy Life, and maybe there's a big post game, so you can kind of treat it like Monster Hunter in the post game. But like, I wanted to play the game from start to finish in multiplayer. That was my hope. That was my excitement. And I mean, I hate to be the guy that says in the year 2025, like that should be the thing, right? I don't know. Whatever. The point is, I'm pretty sure I'm not getting Fantasy Life 2 now. Like, if it was ethical, I'd probably do it mostly for single player. But like it doesn't even feel ethical to me. So I'm just like, well, yeah. So that's good. I'm getting a little bit of closure now. Nothing's closed for sure until the game comes out in 3 days. But you know, or in 2 days now, I guess. Anyway, it's so sad that the models are all the same though. I thought this was our landlady for a second. It's a good model though. Anyway, we're gonna continue the game. The funny thing is, I'm actually in a Discord call right now, but they started talking about something I don't care about, and it seemed like it was going on for a while. So I'm like, I can bang out the Fantasy Life video and then go to bed 30 minutes earlier than I was planning to. So, you know. We want to ride a horse. I'm a horse girl. I think I mentioned it before, but I feel like if I was a girl when I was younger, I would have been a horse girl, I think. My brother actually rode horses. I didn't because I was kind of afraid of them, but I don't know. I feel like the mental dynamic of like a little girl is different from a little boy when it comes to horses, right? So something about saying that. I don't know. Because I was gonna say girl and boy, but like that could be anyone. A girl and a boy could be 18, but I guess context clues are a thing. Like, hello, little girl. Would you like a free lollipop? It's not poisonous. And that's what I was thinking of. Hello, little boy. Would you like to come into my candy cottage and eat all of the candy in the world? Well, horse. What if we proved our worth with some horse puns? Okay. I at least hope the writing in Fantasy Life 2 is like this. You know what? Though, my friend, he hasn't been on the channel, so he doesn't get a name. But I'll name him anyway. My friend Ben did say, because I was talking about it with him, and he's like, he basically put it on, he was like, very passively, like, if the AI problem isn't that big to you, then you can get Fantasy Life. But if you are morally opposed to it, then you shouldn't get Fantasy Life and not worry about like the social aspect of it. Which is basically just saying, if you do it, you really don't care. If you buy it, you really don't care. But then we were talking about more and more, and we came to the conclusion that if level 5 goes under, then we can buy Fantasy Life 2 because it's not made with AI, we're pretty sure. I mean, if it was made with AI, then they would have to say it on Steam, right? Or is that if it has AI in it? See, that's the thing I don't know. But the point is, we're pretty sure that they didn't make it with AI anyway. And number 2, if you buy it when level 5 doesn't exist anymore, the money's not going to them. Or, you know, they can't, at least they can't make AI projects because they don't have a company anymore. So maybe I'll see you guys in Fantasy Life 2 when Fantasy Life 2 single player when level 5 goes under, okay? And we can only hope that it does. I didn't want to be the guy who preyed on level 5's downfall. I was actually very excited that they were finally back. Very, very excited. But, you know, then stuff got in the way. Okay, sorry. We haven't done anything. It's been 8 minutes. I mean, we've talked. That's useful. Without draining SP. Wait, hold on. What? It makes its way back home? Okay, stable's here. So is this like, by now you're filling up one more level? You can put it into a horse if you want. Oh, okay, no, but Bliss is an actual stat as well that we learned last time or the time before it. Oh, with the dog, you need enough Bliss. You need to be enough of a good person to get multiple pets, right? At some point, you could buy your own personal horse if you rack up enough. Oh, so, okay, so they're different. Once you get your own horse, it won't run back to the stables whenever you dismount, and we'll even let you name it. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Can I disclose something with you? If my friends, I guess we should head home. If my friends do end up buying Fantasy Life, I mean, it sounds like, because I dropped the multiplayer news to them, and like, one of them was like, I don't want to do that. So it might all fall apart, because if he's not doing it, then the other person might not do it. And then with all the ethical concerns, maybe like the fourth person won't do it, and then it's not a problem for me at all. I won't have to be afraid of missing out on anything. But even if they do play it, like, I'm gonna be working more for sure. I mean, Memorial Day weekend's coming up. That's not gonna be good for anyone working in pets. I know that from experience because I was a pet sitter. I mean, I guess I still kind of am. But so I'm gonna be busy with work, and I mean just summer in general. So if they do something I don't care about, that's actually kind of better for me, as opposed to like playing Mario Eclipse or something like that. That'd be pretty bad to miss out on. And also, like, I could focus on other things. Like, I instead of like joining a call, I could record more or hang out with other friends more, you know. Maybe do some to-do list stuff. My to-do list is huge. Even bigger bag. Let's get horse riding. It's just useful. Okay, but this is still renting, I guess. Because it says rent right there. Well, whatever. We're recording? Alright. It'd be kind of a pain to say all that stuff again, but maybe I'd say it more efficiently and more quickly. To be fair, give me a break. I'm tired. I feel like I'm gonna be tired for all these videos. But I kind of, that's the thing. I was thinking about it earlier today. I kind of like this, just recording a daily video. This isn't like it is a continuous experience, but it's kind of, maybe it's because it's on the 3DS. It's something you can do more bite-sized and not like feel like you're gonna forget something or you're splitting up a full experience into multiple parts, thus just diminishing it like I would with like Metroid or Zelda. Like I could just boot this up for 30 minutes a day and just do whatever. But yeah. We'll see. I mean, it'd be nice to record more though. I would want to see a dragon up close. One thing that's really unfortunate is if you like pre-ordered Fantasy Life 2, you would get a Napdragon mount. And I was really looking forward to having one of those because they're so funny. Napdragons are so funny, and then they'd have a mount. But that didn't happen. Everyone's so blissfully unaware of the situation. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Normally I'd like to mute for something like that, but I'm holding my 3DS, so it's a little difficult to. Another letter. I hope it breaks through the ceiling. By the way, guys, because I saw Moxie here, I have bad news about Moxie at the job. She was boarding, and she went home today, so I don't know when I'm gonna see her again. This is so sad. But you know, I did get to pet her a lot. So like, normally there's a small daycare and a large daycare. In small daycare, I can like sit on the floor and it's mostly fine. Sometimes there are like medium-ish dogs in there. But please help me. I'll be waiting at the castle. Okay. By mail? You sent this by mail? That's not really reliable. Okay, I was gonna say, is there a cutscene? And then there's large daycare, and for obvious reasons, you can't sit down when there are a bunch of like there are like 20 large dogs. Like you'll die you'll get literally dogpiled. And they're all very active. Well, not all of them. Some of them are like chill. But fortunately, there's like this medium daycare room that's used kind of as an overflow for the large dogs. So I was able to sit down in the medium daycare because there were only like 5 large dogs at the time, and Moxie was one of them. So I actually got to sit down and pet Moxie for much longer than I usually did, and that was quite good for me. I was quite happy with that. She was shedding a lot though, so I had to brush up all the stuff after she left. An anonymous plea for help, a foreboding message, and on cute Apple stationery. Fantasy Life is kind of just banter. The problem is I can't banter and play at the same time. It'll give me a headache because I'm so tired. We're hanging in the royal court. And then we'll do life stuff. Actually, you know what? I mean, you can wait, right? I want to get the horse. You know, it's kind of funny. They have that. They're like, please help me immediately, right after they're like, introduce you to horses and then give you enough bliss to get a horse, right? I just have 5,000 on the dot. How do I get my own horse? Can I see the bliss rewards? These are all, I guess I have to get a new list by progressing the story. Tortoise riding. Spoilers. Speed off on your trusty reptile. Okay, so this is we're gonna need a horse for every area, as it turns out. It would be really funny if one of the horses was a green dinosaur. I'll take a dragon. But if you think that Yoshi's a dragon just because of that awful final smash, you're wrong. You're just incorrect. All right, anyway, we'll just keep doing story, I guess. It don't matter. None of this matters. I'm not your pal. Well, you mean nothing, you little scheming butterfly. Okay, that's fine. I think I don't know if I mentioned it before. I've only ever seen it here and in Paper Mario, but I think Butterfly character is good. Will we be stealing that for our own uses one day? Maybe. What do you say? Bow tie? Oh my god. It is kind of like a... Does that count as a bow tie or just a bow? Does this guy react to your clothes? That's weird. That's interesting, but not weird. Oh, I'm going in. Oh shit. Oh wait, no, this guy's the military guy. The Crucible of Snuggling. Give them the castle and they'll take the kingdom. This is kind of how it is with dogs, though, for real. Dog barks because dog barks at you because they want you to pet them, and then you pet them. And then dog barks at you because they want you to pet them, and then you pet them. And then dog barks, and if you don't pet them, they'll keep barking because they're like, well, if I keep barking, then he'll pet me. You can't do it. You can't do it. It's a terrible fate. For the life of me. Well, hey guys, what's up? Should talk to the guards. He was very polite. When a talking butterfly appears in my court, I shall make the time, lest I fall prey to the prophecy. No, fantasy life, please don't have a prophecy. It's one of the cardinal sins of writing to me. Oh, okay. It's not real. Yes, we're gonna fantasy life 1 is still back, baby. Does the main outfit give you earrings, by the way? Do you see those? It's a little hard to tell. You like really can't see them on the 3DS. Apple stationery. You can just tell us. Well, do what you can. I love his strut. You know what? I'm turning on the 3D for when Hughes walks towards the camera. It's crazy, man. Like, I feel like when you turn on the 3D, the game also turns more HD. Is that possible? Is that possible to be real, or is it just like brain equates 3D with higher quality? Could it possibly actually become less pixely and higher fidelity? I don't know. It's weird. Well, why come to the castle? You think it's the daughter who ran away? They said come to the castle, but we got the letter too late because it's a letter. And she ran away. Am I reading the story correctly right now? You did mention a daughter, right? Actually, we didn't. Anyone know? No, not really. Oh, yeah. The girl boy. The girl boy. Picture an apple? You won't be able to, right? You want to help this apple. 2 worms block 2 paths, one to the left and one to the right. It's the castle thing too. These paths lead to the apple. So if one path is right and one path is left, how many apples do you have? Is it 1? Or is my brain fried right now? 2 worms block 2 paths, which I'm leading to the apple. How long would it take to sneak by the worms and be on your way? What is happening? The right corridor. I think this is a little... I think we gotta get to the apple because the worms are now not blocking it. Nice! Although, you know what? They just aren't gonna care. Well, don't know the scissors. Tail or something where I can sit down. They never let us sit. My legs are so tired. It's so true, guys. I'm gonna try compression socks. I got compression socks from Vim and Vigor, I think it is. Because I heard they're like the best. I wanted to try them. Can I actually just do this? Hold on. I just want to see what they have to say. Because it's actually been kind of okay, but that's because I've had small daycare where I could sit down, and then today I had the medium daycare where I could sit down. But if I have a full day of large daycare again where I can't sit down, I can walk to alleviate some of the problems instead of just stand, which is so ironic. I don't understand how it works, but I think I'm going to be needing those compression socks. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm allowed in here. That's weird. I kind of look like I'm in disguise, right? Wasn't there a maid down there? Wasn't there a maid down there? So they're in the more traditional maid outfits. Can't go wrong with that either. So it's not you. Ceiling. Smiley flower. Cat. Oh wait, I forgot they talk. Do cats hunt mice anymore? She's been grounded. Hey. Hey guys. Any mean fish? Okay. I'm just gonna walk in. Damn it. Best not to get too involved in the affairs of the royal family. At least that's what they tell me. Honestly, fair. You know how these kinds of people are. Not only did he not keep it a secret, we can just go in. I hope there's a save block soon, by the way. Look at this. Man, look at this. Any treasure chests around here? Okay. Oh, there's more. The biggest treasure chest I've ever seen. I can't open it. So we can't like get in through here. Or is there a secret book passage? I was wondering if it was different on one side. I guess this is nothing. But don't let that fool you. It could be something. Never overrule something like that. Oh wait, it shows me on the bottom screen. But I could have sworn it was blinking where I was. Maybe I was wrong. My new life's, it's okay. Finally, someone who's gonna tell us. I would ever wink going as my husband's wishes. Wink. But Laura may need a wink snack. Look, I'm in the proper outfit too. An apple pie. The apple pie, is that the special item? It is. I was wondering if I was gonna have to bake it. And that was how you did the next story quest. 100 feet from here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really feel like doing overtime right now. I know this video was kind of nothing, but like, I think I'm gonna run back to a save point. That one like up here, right? No. This isn't correct, is it? Oh wait, maybe it is, because this will lead to this door, yeah. Save point, save point. He's distracting them still, yay! Yeah, we'll do that next time, and I'll hopefully have more focus. I mean, here's the thing, right? I actually have off tomorrow, for once. It feels weird to have off tomorrow, but I actually have off tomorrow. So maybe I'll do some recording. Maybe I'll do some bulk recording. No promises. That's kind of the funny thing about this. Now that I have limited free time, there's a lot of stuff I want to do. Hopefully having more limited free time will make me less lazy about doing the things I have to do, because like, I guess like when you have nothing to do, you're like, oh, I can always do it later. I can always do it tomorrow, you know? But when it's like, you have 5 hours, it's like 5 hours of free time. You're like, I can either do it now or I can do it in 5 days. Although more realistically for me, it's probably like 3 or 4 days, I guess. It's been 4 days this time, so hopefully that's not the same. I feel like I'm owed 2 days off per week, but with Memorial Day weekend coming up and how crazy summer's gonna be, I wonder if they're gonna say, fuck that, and if I'm gonna have to like fight for it, but then I'll feel bad because I won't be helping. I don't know. Guys, what are my rights as a work? Like, I should fight for 2 days off a week, right? Probably. And then just say, well, hire more people. Hire more people to fill my shoes. I'm owed 5 days. Or you get 5 days, I get at least 2 days. It's only fair. But yeah, anyway, the point is, recording might take a back step. Also, under wooden bed, do you see the arrow? It kind of looks like it's turning like 170 degrees and then like turning back around. Like it's like, I can't do it. No, actually, okay, it looks like it's spinning. But do you guys see what I was seeing? Oh, now that I see it spinning, I can't see it the way I saw it before. Okay, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta go to sleep. Right? Like, you're listening to this and you're like, Chris, go to bed. I'm gonna see about going to bed. I'll unmute this call. and then, or I'll deafen this call and then see what's happening and then go to bed. Yay!